Good morning. We are already out of the campsite and have powered up, I don't know how many feet on the climb out of the campsite to the split for San Jacinto. Sorry we haven't filmed yet the breakdown of the camp or even most of the camping portion, but we will do that as we are getting some questions about camping and how we're doing certain things. Thanks, Fran, for the question about hygiene. I think I texted you back, but Jen says we basically just live like animals. Yeah, we're just moseying along here this morning. Beautiful scenery already. Nice, cool, crisp in the morning. The other side of the mountains are all socked in. But this side is clear and sunny and pretty. Alright, so here's the junction for San Jacinto. We have decided to bypass so that I can go ahead. Oh, we're at 9,020 feet. So I can heal up a little bit for Baden Powell and Whitney, which I think are more important to us. So cool. There's something sad. I don't know how this rock got its name, but I'm assuming, and hopefully nobody ever uses it again. But I'll do some research on that. And coming around San Jacinto Peak on the Red Trail.
This would be the last trail down into Idlewild.
We're not going back to Idlewild.
Oh, I know.
Big Bear next
Bear.
stop. Whoop! Beautiful little stream here. Good water source. And this will be the first time ever so far that we are what, Jen?
Passing it up.
We are passing up a water source because we still have enough. And the next water source, we got two more water sources, one in 2 miles and another one in 3.6. So
I'm personally trying to learn how to not carry heavy.
Yeah, so we don't want to fill up. We both have over 2 liter, or I have a little less than 2 liters. Jen has a little more than 2 liters, or are you sitting right at 2 liters? Yeah. My preferred amount of water is 2.75 liters. It's usually what I carry. Adam and Wick, and Collis. Just thought I'd let you guys know that.
So we're walking by this rock filled with pine cones. And they really are pine cones.
How did those pine cones get there?
Naturally.
Naturally.
By human hands. But you know what people don't show? Is that gnarly cool tree right there. That's what got my attention. So now we've added to the story of the cone rock.
Some really cool boulders and terrain in here. I enjoy this much more than the chaparral / desert. Love the trees, love the rocks. It's just a really cool scenery. Now I'm just going to shut up and play some music. Stop for lunch at this awesome little stream. Although I believe it's the North Fork of the San Jacinto River. Anyway, finished up lunch. Now we're just filtering some water and we'll be on our way.
These big, craggly, rock-studded peaks are really cool. And I think, oh wow, it's so far in the distance. And then we're on them. Going, oh cool, I'm on that rock that I just saw. And yeah, anyway, it's really cool to be in and up here. And then we've mentioned this before, but I think it's just every day we realize we have no concept of distance when we're looking at the map and walking and how much time it takes, or yeah, so far the longest distance on the trail is 0.7 mile, and anything before or after that mark is irrelevant because that just goes on forever. It'll cover the whole thing. So when someone says how far is the PCT, it's just tell them it's 0.7 miles and you'll be there.
So, that's I-10, and that's where we're going. And it's going to take us 2 days to get there? The rest of today and tomorrow to get there.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. It's like right there. It feels like it's right there.
0.7
0.7 what?
miles away. That's what the map says.
It's going to take us like 20 miles to get there. Balls.
Wait a minute. You have Jolly Ranchers left?
I do. I have a red one and a blue one.
I'll take the blue one.
Okay. Cool little manzanita grove here that we're traipsing through. Alright, just left our last water stop for 12 miles. Making our way down this guy into the valley towards I-10 and some civilization.
I've just exited the San Jacinto range. We'll be heading into a whole new ball game in the days to come. In the meantime, this is our campsite, day 14. The bottom of a big hill, mostly downhill today. Got a sunset going on. Got a little introduction to make. 14 days in, but our trusty companion has been with us the whole time. It's Freddie. Freddie's seen some things. He didn't want to be photoed earlier, but after a long day downhill, he decided it was okay that we could introduce him. He's guarding the campsite tonight. Hope you all have a good evening. Tomorrow we have some exciting stuff, and we'll talk about it then. All right, day 14 complete.
Yay.
Once again, we are in our tents, settled in. Is it even 9 o'clock yet? I probably just got there.
It is...
8:30.
8:30, yeah.
Yep. I promised to be asleep by about now, and as soon as we're done with this, I will be. 18 miles today. Do you want to give the official stats?
I will give the official stats. None of this obviously includes off-trail miles to get water or... I don't know. I don't think we did anything else except get water today.
Yeah.
But 18.2 miles, 2602 ascent, and 5942 descent. So we had a lot of downhill today coming out of the mountains.
And I think today's the last day in the San Jacintos.
I believe so. I think we came out of the wilderness and the state park today.
I think, well, we're right on the edge of the wilderness. I think we'll step out tomorrow. We will also hit a big mile marker tomorrow. It should be 200. We're just shy of at our campsite.
We're at 197 here?
Yeah, I think so.
197 point something at the campsite.
So these two old farts are hiking. We have flip-flopped with some people we've met at the beginning at the terminus, and it was nice to see them. They opted for the peak today. We saw a couple of them when the trails connected, and we didn't see them after that, so we're not sure if they went on or decided to stay and enjoy the view. I appreciate this bunch of younger hikers as they're taking their time and seeing the sights as well, so it's kind of fun whenever we get to meet them. What has stood out for you today?
I will say the kindness of a girl from Germany who we met at the terminus. We actually took photos for each other at the terminus, and we leapfrogged the first day, and then we didn't see her again until yesterday, and then we actually camped at the same campsite with her last night, and then saw her at the peak. And just her kindness. I've been having some issues with some shin splints, and she's a PT, it turns out, in Germany, and she had some KT tape, and she gave me some pointers and mutilated the front of my shin, and yeah, she was just really helpful and nice to take that time and help out another person on the trail. So that stood out for me today. How about you?
On the non-human side of things today, what really stood out for me was some forest. We finally got in some forest types. So we're still in the California chaparral, only we're in the subalpine alpine zone. And so that means we have some more moisture and availability of trees. So we saw just some old, awesome, huge trees, including ponderosa, lodgepole of all things, lots of white pine, some actual white fir, Abies concolor. So it was just fun for me to walk around and check out the different tree species, conifers anyway, and just how big and gnarly and how they withstand the elements up here is really cool. And to be able to walk through those forests were nice, and the weather was favorable, so all of it was a joy.
We'll make sure on the photos after this in the video that Jen names all those trees.
At the risk of getting them wrong.
Labels them all for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have about 10 miles out tomorrow, 9.8. And then we are going to take another break. We're going to take some time to rest the shin, and then we'll hit the trail when we're done with that break. But yeah.
And hopefully we'll be able to catch up on all the videos and get all those out and have the videos be, I don't know, maybe only 1 or 2 days behind instead of like 5 or 6.
Yeah. But, you know, we're hiking, not necessarily always videoing. So it is hard. I know there's lots of times when I just realize I haven't been taking selfies. I'm just so in awe of the views that I'm taking a lot of pictures of the views. And so I need to make a better effort going forward of taking pictures of us in the situation, and including some of a few of the things that people have given us to drag with us. They're here. All the stuff's here. I just keep forgetting to take photos. All right. Good night.
Good night. Good morning. We are off and running. Not as early as we wanted to this morning, but it's before 7:30. And we're making it's about 10 miles down to where our friend Angela is going to pick us up, our own personal trail angel, and take us off trail for a day or two, so I can try to nurse this shin splint back to health. And you know, Jen and I talked about it, and we always said that if we need to come off or want to come off, we're going to come off trail for a day or two and let our old bodies rest. So that's what we are doing. So expect after this video, might be a couple of days before you see another video back on trail. But I'm sure there'll be a little bit more in this one as we make our way down to the rendezvous point there at 10.
Good morning. Day 15. I'm realizing that I wasn't feeling awesome in some of the earlier parts of this hike, or I was just so determined to get to where I was going that I was kind of forgetting to take the joy in where I am. Didn't mean I wasn't looking at the scenery, just kind of forgetting to absorb it and maybe even take a picture the way I wanted to. But now that the heat's calmed down and I'm out of my head about some of the, oh my God, am I ever going to make it? Totally going to make it. I'm starting to have those random thoughts, the random hiking thoughts. Yesterday's was, does carbon not only stay in a tree, but does it just hold the memory of the time? That was a little weird. Went down that rabbit hole for about an hour as I looked at old trees, down trees. That was pretty fun. And then I started to contemplate water. And not in a serious manner, just kind of excited to see it every time we see it and realize it's precious and, you know, where does it come from? And marvel at how, even though it hasn't rained and the snowpack is mostly gone, there's still always water coming out of the headwaters of these mountains in this arid climate. Kind of like a miracle, but I mean, I guess there's chemistry and hydrology and all that involved, but I like to think of it as a miracle. So, miracle water. This is today. Wind farms and headed down to I-10. Oh man, people.
you doing, dude? Go, go, go. Aw. I was hoping for some cool acrobatics. Just chowing down. Breakfast? You gonna talk to me? Fine, I'm leaving. Okay, check this out. It's either a rock submersible, not a full-on submarine, like Jenny said, but maybe a smaller submersible, or it's a shark fin. I don't know. It really has that shape. Crazy.
Dun, 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 dun. Just kidding. 200 miles on the PCT. Woo! So Richard, you've just completed 200 miles. Tell me how you're feeling.
I'm feeling good. I'm going to Pacific Playland.
Okay, we're coming down into this valley for I-10. But while I'm walking, I'm starting to classify blisters on what I call the Necco scale. So the Necco way for candy. I want you guys to join in with me. Go get a thing of Neccos and come back. Put this on pause. Okay, Neccos in hand. I want you to take a Necco and I want you to put it on the outside of your right foot, the heel, and see how big that is? That's one of my blisters. But in the Necco scale, it's not just the diameter, it's also the depth. So now I want you to take 2 more Neccos and put it on top of that. When that particular blister was that big, her name was Lola. Lola was with me for, I don't know, like 4 days, I think.
I thought Lola was the first.
Lola was the first, but she lasted about 4 days without popping or doing anything. And I made the brave decision to have my nodes removed. Just kidding. I didn't remove the node. I actually just wanted to let it naturally play out, thinking it would pop any day. Then it became a game to me in my head. How long will Lola last? So Lola finally dissipated. But then I noticed between my big toe and like my, whatever you call that, the pointer finger toe, feet, mine, that's what they're called. I got another one. This one's name is Pepe. Pepe and little mule Pepe. So just like a mule, I've been walking on Pepe for the last 5 days. No popping. It gets bigger during the day and then at night it kind of reabsorbs a little. But it doesn't really hurt. So I'm just kind of leaving them there. Anyway, I just wanted to introduce the Necco scale for blisters.
What about my blister?
Oh, do you have a blister? Oh, Richard has a blister. His blister was like the first week. What's the Necco scale for your blister for Quato?
I don't know. I mean, it was the size of Quato. Because he would wake me up at night to start the reactor. So it was pretty big. So I'm not even using the Necco scale on that because it's bigger than the whole package.
So I have the microphone on. I'm not sure if you heard that, but Rich said he wasn't using the Necco scale because Quato woke him up at night and told him to start the reactor.
Coming into faucet water, or depending on what part of the country you're in, spigot water. And we'll go over the different types because there's trough water, spring water, horse water, crazy pipe out of the middle of the side of a cliff water. What other waters are there, Jen?
That's the stream water.
Stream water. It's our favorite type of water. We've got our trail angel, Angela. First stop, if you can see there in the windshield.
Hey, I thought you guys were on the trail.
We are.
What?
What?
Hey, no paparazzi.